from Sam's, and it came in a 3-pack, and my family has the other ones. But yeah, it's a tropical coconut scent. Coconut. I actually really like the way this one sounds. All the triggers in today's video are going to be triggers that I've included before, but I wanted to bring back. So somebody in my family is going to be graduating from college soon, and I just feel like that's such a cool milestone. And yeah, I'm just so beyond proud. I remember when I graduated from college, and it was such a big deal. Honestly, you guys, by the time I was in my last year of college, I felt very tired of college. It's a great experience, don't get me wrong, but I commuted, so I was waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, so I was able to commute, and I was really burnt out from that schedule by the time I made it to my last year of college. So I was glad whenever I went to graduate school after college. The graduate school program that I went to was actually very close to where I lived, so it was nice, and people were in the opposite situation. Like the people that I went to college with, they had to wake up early and commute to the graduate school, but in my case, it was right there where I was, so I didn't have to worry about the commute. It was like 10 minutes, so it's very nice. I feel like my experience in grad school was very different than college, though. They had us wear professional attire. In college, we got to wear whatever we wanted to. But in grad school, they had us wear professional attire because they wanted us to get used to having to wear, clothes that you would wear when you go work in an office. The building that my program was in also had a strict dress code, so it didn't matter what your major was, like everybody had to dress up. But I remember there were some days that I only had one class, so I would literally be dressed up in my blouse and my slacks and my heels and my shoes, and then I would show up at the grad school for that one class, and then after that I was all done and I would come home and change into my t-shirt and sweatpants. It was really uncomfortable to take tests dressed up. Let me just say that. That was not comfortable. I did not like taking a test dressed up all fancy. Believe it or not, I actually have a slacks allergy. I didn't know that that was possible. I'm allergic to whatever material that they use. But I didn't know for years, so yeah, that was fun. I had a literal slacks allergy. I figured it out when I started working, and I had to wear slacks more regularly because it was like a daily thing for like 9-10 hours a day, give or take, depending on the week. There were some weeks that I did 9-hour days and some graduation because I was kind of burnt out of graduations. That, and I was gonna be, it was weird. I graduated my program at a weird time of year because of when I started. I started early and I finished early. So I was gonna graduate during a time of year where there weren't gonna be too many people graduating. And the other people who were gonna be graduating with me weren't gonna go to the graduation. So it was just gonna be really awkward. So I didn't want to go, and I was just tired, honestly. I wanted a little bit of a break because after that I started to search for a job, obviously, so I didn't want to go to graduation. I wanted to just kind of start the rest of my life. But I think you should go to graduation. I regret not going to graduation, you guys. I regret not going to graduation. Go to your graduation. Take pictures, you guys. Literally, those moments only come one time in your life. So do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I was a bit too young because I finished everything early, so I didn't really think things through. those are things that I wish that somebody told me. No matter what, it's your life, and it's your path. It's your path, it's your path in life. I'm glad that I'm more chatty right now because I actually started this video feeling very quiet. I think that's kind of the funny thing about filming ASMR videos. It's like sometimes when you start to film, you just feel quiet in the beginning. Because before filming, I was literally on my phone, just scrolling, by myself, doing my own thing. And so now, like, talking to you guys, in the beginning, I could feel a little bit shy, but once I start talking, I usually don't stop. As everyone knows, I'm amazed by triggers. This is another makeup palette. This is borrowed. All the like makeup stuff that you guys saw in this video, I borrowed it for this video. This is totally random, but I really want to go camping. I haven't been camping, but I want to go camping and I want to like look up at the night sky and see all the stars dotted in the night sky and try and see the constellations. And I remember whenever I was younger, I learned all the stories, and it was so much fun. And I had always wanted to go camping, but I mean, it's far. It would be a far drive from where I am to go to a campground. And I also wouldn't want to go on my own, but nobody that I know that like lives near me would be interested in going camping. But ironically, the people that I know who live quite far away from me enjoy camping, so whenever I get the chance to visit, I might have to convince them to take me camping, although I don't really know if I'd be good as a camping buddy. I kind of have a tendency to wander off and get lost, so I don't necessarily know if that would be a good idea, but we'll see. watch off before filming this video, so I'm very proud of myself. I have a watch that I mentioned last week that I wore whenever I was trying to film my ASMR video, and I had to start over completely because the watch kept turning on, and it was like had this bright light. You see, all of the lights are off in the room that I'm in right now. I have like a mini lamp that's by my feet on the floor, and then I have the fairy lights in the background, and then there's another lamp that's turned on in the room that's out there. But this room itself, like the main lights on the ceiling, they're turned off when I'm filming. So yeah, if I'm wearing a watch and it emits light, it's very, very noticeable. Okay, I'm going to put this trigger away now because I've got something that I want to show you guys on my phone. So, you know, I have like a kind of a tradition of showing you guys things on my phone every week, so we can't break tradition. Okay guys, check this out. This was a cake that my family and I got. It's like this hot fudge sundae cake, and oh my goodness, it was so good. The ice cream was like a French vanilla ice cream, and then the chocolate cake had literal hot fudge on it, and it's amazing. I love hot fudge, so I loved it, and my family and I shared. It was so good. I took a picture of the cake from 2 different angles just so you guys can see. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I want to eat it again. I'm so hungry right now, you guys. I want to eat sugar. If I could eat cake every single day, I absolutely would. That's so good. Yeah. So it was just kind of like a fun treat that we did. And yeah, I've been showing you guys a lot of pictures, so hopefully it's been fun for you guys. I'm trying to think about what I should do as my last trigger. I figured since I was doing a lot of like makeup products in this video, you can't really go wrong with the face brushing, right? I really like face brushing. I feel like it is relaxing. There's something about it that's just very soothing, and I hope you guys think so too. We won't do it for too long because I know I've been talking a lot, you guys. I think it started raining. I got my mic like right on the mic. I've got my mouth right on the mic. I said I got my mic right on the mic. I think it's time for me to go to bed. We'll do a little bit of tapping. Yeah, it's definitely raining. But it's like a drizzle, so I don't know if you guys can hear it